Good morning. It's June 11th, and got a short day today. The trail likes to get complicated and muddy. I think just like, Rocksylvania bled into New Jersey and stuff. It's we're getting the Vermud early here in Mass. We're getting Mass mud. Today is like an 11-mile day, so I should be able to bang this out pretty quick. The elevation changes are almost nil, so I'm hoping that doesn't mean that I'm going to be just walking through puddles and puddles and puddles of mud, although I do have to get used to it. And these shoes are, oh, that's okay. Sound like a tree falling. It was just a bird. There's a lot of tree falls right up here, a lot of deadfalls. I mean, a lot. They must have had a windstorm. But yeah, made 24 miles yesterday. Of course, I accidentally hit pause on the Relive app that does the 3D stuff at the end, so there'll be a straight line from the bottom of the mountain to the top of the mountain. That'll look funny. Whew. Yep. The mud. Slippery, nasty mud. Some people just don't even seem to care. They just march right through the center of it, even though there's easy pickings to move around it. Pretty tight in here. Got my rain pants on because of all the dew and water. It rained pretty good yesterday, but no thunderstorming. I don't know what the weather report is today, so all I know is if I can get to that shelter in 5 or 6 hours, I'll be golden. And then the next day is go to see my family day. I'm excited. I texted Hydro and said, I'm sorry, I forgot to give you a time to meet me. And he said he's in Pennsylvania. What? He's in Pennsylvania today, but he should be, that's his I'll be there sound, should be there by 9 o'clock at the Juice and Java in Dalton. So that's where I'm headed. I think it's 3 or 4 miles to get to the Juice and Java from the shelter. I'm still gonna wake up early. You know why? Because there's Juice and Java. That'll be great. Charge up some of the electronics. Get myself cleaned up a little. No, I'm not going to do that there. I'll do that at the airport. Look like a hobo. And I'm very, very excited about seeing California again in my home. I'm very gracious, very thankful for the graciousness of Phaedra Jessen for opening up her home to me and the likes of me. They're lifelong friends. And I love that family dearly. Paul, her husband Paul, and Mark Ignazuski and I used to skydive together a lot. That's how we know each other. I was their parachute rigger and coach, if you will, coaching them along. Never really instructed them, but I helped them a great deal. So they did well, and we had a lot of fun. Yeah, so that kind of thing bonds you pretty good. So, well, so far so good. I've had a few rocky sections already while we're chatting, but mostly roots and rocks, but I think we can high speed this. I do. Beaver Dam. but no damn beaver. Well, I popped out. I'm gonna assume you gotta go this way because the other way is the lake. Oh, should assume I should go through the puddle. So far so good this morning. Trail's mucky, as we thought it would be. Mucky and rocky and complicated. It's hard to get miles per hour on it. Mosquitoes are like brutal. Just absolutely brutal. I don't think they have an abatement program out here, and everything is a pool. I mean, the trail's a pool for raising mosquitoes in. There's just puddles of water everywhere. I don't know how they could abate mosquitoes in this area, but they are plentiful. Gotta keep moving. Looking forward to an easy day after yesterday's debacle. And very much ready for tomorrow. Be like spending high dollars like crazy on airport food, but it'll be good. Oh my God, it'll be good. Have a breakfast beer and all that stuff. I know O'Hare has a nice pub there. I don't know what time it opens, but or if it ever closes. But last time I ate there was pretty good. Oh man, I can't believe I'm gonna be seeing Maddie and Desiree soon. And Dee Dee's gonna graduate. Woohoo! Go girl. So I'm doing my best to get my miles in so I can get to her. Yesterday was pretty agonizing toward the end, but they always are. For anything after 20 miles, it just starts to hurt. Other people, they don't hurt until, well, so other people don't hurt at all. They're just young and brutal. But it's nice when you see these young folks walking at 3 miles an hour, even in this stuff right here, and they're chatting. They're not breathing heavy at all. They're just chatting. So you know they're not pushing it. That's just their hike. You know, and I got a hike at my speed where I can chat and not get tired. Is a crooked trail. So there's a cookie lady up ahead, and I'm like, oh, okay, cookie, you know. So then I read about the cookie lady, and it's like, oh, she's got 6 beds and a hanger. Like, hanger? I'm a hanger rat for years. I didn't know there were beds there. I would have possibly have pushed on, but or split my day up differently. Didn't know they had sleeping arrangements. But anyway, I'll see about checking in on Cookie Lady this morning. She's 2 miles out. I wouldn't mind getting some water that isn't swamp for this stuff here. Because either you're drinking water that's running off a farm with animals peeing in it, or you're getting water off of these pretty lakes, but they're really bogs. So it's duck water. So I keep wiping my nose, like tons of mosquitoes and silk. Yeah, Massachusetts is sticky and wet and muddy and slippery and slidey. Pretty. It's a jungle. Imagine it's better in the snow. Hiking this thing. For some reason I got an earworm with Sheryl Crow's Maybe Angels song. So that's kind of what I'm marching to in my head right now. I don't put the headphones on much as I want to, but you can't hear things like rattlesnakes, which isn't an issue right now because it's cool out. But it won't be cool for long. This is pretty nice right in here. Can't seem to get 2 miles to go by quickly. Come on. Ugh. Just be brave and hike right through it. After a while, you realize the mud is just squishing up and out and away from the shoe, and it doesn't really stick to you. Not all of it. The liquidy juicy stuff does what liquidy juicy stuff does, and it goes right into everything. I imagine by the end of this journey, I'll just be marching through it and capitulate to the trail. Other people have already embraced it. Just know your gear lasts longer when it's clean. So today's K1's birthday, and K1 and K2 are celebrating in the comfort of a Quality Inn. Yay! Hope they do well. Okay, I'll try to video some of this stuff. I really do need 2 sticks because it's slippery and real easy to bog down. But this is what the majority of the trail is like today and yesterday toward the end there. You don't get to see a lot of this, but it's extremely slippery, and it's like a minefield. You don't know where you're going to sink up to your knees or not, but you know, instead of being vermud, it's mass mud. So it's just endless. It's like this over and over and over and over, and you have to figure out the least path of goop. Very slow going and it's strenuous, but yeah, it's just consistently icky. That's kind of weird. You can step in some of this mud and it just squirts out away from your shoe, so you don't get mud on you, just under you. But it's just damn wet. You know, this is just mosquito heaven. So I'm doing my best. Just sometimes it ain't good enough. Just mucky, mucky, mucky. No relief. Just thought I'd show you a little bit. You know, I'm always showing when I hit the nice spots, because I like to have 2 sticks when I'm going through this stuff. I can see that the elevation changes are very minimal today. And then I thought, ooh, that probably means mud. And gone through some boulder fields too. Boulders that are super slippery and muddy with roots. But you know, a lot of this isn't mud. It's like literal water up to your calf. It's just crazy. Right here's not so bad, huh? Still mud. Get a little relief from it. Yay! The shelter I'm going to today is like 11 miles away, if that, maybe 8 miles. I can hunker down there in the morning, wake up early and head into town. I think it's like 4 miles I gotta do. Dude. It's fun finding those. They're so tiny. California about the size of a dollar bill. And they look the same. Just a healthy environment. Too healthy for mosquitoes. You gotta bring something in here to get them. I don't see any dragonflies at all. So bring in the dragonflies. And those little fish that eat mosquito larvae. Put them in every pool. Oh, that trail's really nice. It'll be bad soon. Up near Warner Hill. Massachusetts. I need to go 5 times, jeez. So some windmills on the hills far away. So far, so good. Uh-oh. I assume this is the path. Got the grass hiding the ankle biters. So we're getting everything, you know. We're getting the boulders, we're getting the mud, we're getting the roots. Getting some clean sections, but they're very short-lived. Here's one now. I love these ferns, they're beautiful. Aren't they? Just waves of ferns. They glow off the forest floor. It's quite nice, I think. So I think I'm only a couple miles out from the shelter. Probably more like 3. A very short day. Gonna hang out and eat a lot of food. I have to get up real early in the morning so I can kill the 4 miles right off the bat and get to juicing Java before 9 o'clock in the morning. And get picked up by, or should get picked up by Hydro, as he puts it. And, it'll be great. I just can't wait to hold Maddie and Dee Dee in my arms again. They don't care. They don't get it. You know, they don't. They're like, oh, why are you crying? Like, sheesh, because you never know when we're going to see each other again. These moments are huge, and for them it's like, what? They just don't get it, you know? But I hope someday they do. Not the hard way though. But yeah, getting together is important. You know, I'm out here, anything could happen. And that's the end of the story. So you want to appreciate people when they're there. Plus we get to see Dee Dee graduate. What a huge thing. You're at the pinnacle of your education, the highest point that you'll achieve, only to find yourself at the bottom of the work pool. It's kind of oxymoronic, but there it is. She's going to do great. She's got plenty of time. She's going to do great. Wow, the trail's being really kind right now. A little bit downhill and all clean. No mud, no roots, no rocks. Oh my Lord. And beautiful ferns. People who are really in shape, you know, they go about another mile per hour faster than I am right here. And they're chatting with each other. They're not even getting heavy breathing or nothing. They're just like, yeah, whatever. That's their all day speed. They don't even feel it. So I think the trail's a lot more funner for them than it is for those of us who are trying our hardest and just not making the grade. I am making miles. That's what counts, I guess. We'll finish this thing. Hopefully the weather will lighten up a bit, you know, for the rest of the trip when I get back from Cali. Pulling my I'm starting to get webbed feet. Growing all kinds of funguses and molds. A man of culture now. Yeah, we're gonna get new shoes, try to clean up the bag, and if that doesn't clean up, we'll get a new bag. And then maybe have them look at my stove. It's acting up. I'll go to REI there in Marina. It'll be nice. Nice and expensive. REI, really expensive items. That's what it is. Well, I better stop filming if I have any hope of uploading it. Power line cut. That's about all you see. Getting face bombed by bugs. You keep spraying the repellent on and they just like, nah, need a face mask. Face a head net or whatever. Yeah, face mask, a head net. For sure. Well, the miles do not seem to be going by very quickly. Nor is time. I should be at the shelter by now. Power lines are just before the shelter. but I bet you we got another half mile to go. Doing our best. Tomorrow's when I'm really going to be running. Very excited. Phaedra's got a couple of guitars on the wall. One of them's had the strings replaced recently, so all good things. Very happy. Been pretty swampy today. See tire tracks, so somebody's actually riding a bicycle on this trail. You must be good at it. This is hard to walk on, much less ride a bike on it. More power to them. So you just went up that little hill? So we can come right back down instead of traversing. We don't do traverses on this trail, ever. You gotta have your entertainment. And if at all possible, find the only place where there's rocks. See down there? See up here? Entertainment. Scenic. If I wasn't whining, I wouldn't be happy. We're in California, we do wine. So I can get through here without breaking anything. Cut my trip short. Okay. I'll put you away now. We're at the K shelter. These Massachusetts shelters look like this. They're pretty nice. They're very, very well done. I like them.